What's going on, everybody? It's the Ray Johnson Show. I'm here with my boy Will.
Yo, what's up?
What's going on, Will?
Nothing much, man. Chilling, bro.
Chilling.
Locking in.
Shucks, we starting a new show. We're gonna try to come at least twice a week, or at least one good time during the week. This should be fun. We only did it one time before?
Yeah, with Davo. Before we graduated and stuff. But yeah, it was a good vibe last time we talked. Got to chop it up by some real life situations, real life things that's occurring. So
yeah, and this time we got a whole bunch wrapped into this show. We got a whole lot of things to start off with. First things to talk about is just life. What has life been like so far?
Life been life and real. College going pretty well. About to try to wrap it up, get out of here this semester, start back interning.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna start my internship this summer. So yeah, and then like dealing with Kappa and everything, being the current pole mark, just trying to make sure everything's straight with the chapter. But other than that, like life been life. Everything been straight. Everything been good.
I know as far as like my internship, I know I got until the fall to do mine.
Yeah.
So, what you plan on doing yours? You plan on doing yours like out of state or in state?
Well, I'm gonna be in Bunkie, hometown.
Okay.
I'm gonna be at the hospital, pretty much getting some. Well, I'm gonna be doing some PT work, pretty much, because I want to go back to school and get my PTA. I was thinking about going get my doctors in physical therapy, but just looking at how everything is financially, I was like, I'm gonna just go ahead and get that PTA.
Shucks. Plus you're gonna have to, cause I know you're gonna have to go to PT school. Like you're going to do doctor, and that's another 3 years
for sure.
Add on to it.
And then, just pretty much talking to a lot of people, just trying to. You ain't gonna be able to work.
Yeah,
you're not gonna be able to work while you're in. It's constantly school. So, when I try to go back to school and get my PTA, I only have to stay in school for a year, so that wouldn't be too much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Work on me. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I know. Life for me just been crazy. I know the craziest thing that happened throughout this whole process is I don't even stay in Frog Pond no more.
Yeah.
I don't even stay there no more because they try to double my rent.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, nah, I can't do that. I can't do that.
I got some stuff with them. I ain't gonna even lie.
And then like everything be, everything is not the best over there. You know what I'm saying? To be doing all that. So that's why it wasn't really.
I ain't gonna lie. Whenever coming into school 2020, it was COVID year, so everything was a restriction. But the Frog Pound was a spot. I ain't gonna even fake. The Frog Pound was a spot.
Bruh.
It was the jump. For real.
But I guess some people would like to know, like, what is it even like, you know what I'm saying, like being a college student, like how is it even being in college compared to high school?
It's a huge transition because like in high school, you kind of can take that seat back and cruise through everything pretty much.
Now everything kind of like on you.
Yeah, now everything is on you. You gotta get up on your own. You gotta know when you're gonna do this. Everything is pretty much time management. It's having to stay on top of stuff because you ain't got your mama or your daddy. Oh, you gotta get up, go to school.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're your own man. You're your own woman. So pretty much just time consuming, staying on top of everything, managing your time. That's pretty much the biggest thing. And then like for me, since I'm in a Greek fraternity too, that adds on other things too, trying to make sure the chapter's straight, trying to make sure you doing the right things to, represent the chapter well, community service wise, student engagement on campus. So it's a lot of work, but how I look at it, and I tell a lot of people look at college as, oh, it ain't for me, but college is what you make it. You know what I'm saying?
It is. And I can say I ain't really turned on the switch for myself in college until probably last semester. It's probably when I really turned on the switch. I was like, okay, let me get focused. Let me actually want to do this. Before that, it wasn't even something I was thinking about. I was kind of not wanting to go to class, all that stuff. Because in college, if you don't go to class, that's just on you.
That's just on you, yeah.
That's just on you.
It's on you. So, but yeah, pretty much like I tell a lot of people like, man, I feel like back home, a lot of people tell me, man, I feel like college wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, hey, college is what you make it. At the end of the day, if you want to do something, you're going to apply yourself. You're going to take them risks. You're going to do what you have to do. So That's how I look at it.
Yeah. So what about as far as college? What was it like your first like college party? Being there, and where was it at?
First college party.
That's even better.
I don't know if I forgot. They used to call it the Edge. It's like right down. The
Okay, I never went to the Edge, but I know where it's at.
So COVID, like I said, I graduated in 20, so coming in COVID year, so you ain't really a lot of restrictions and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Nick Jackson,
bro.
My pro fight, Nick Jackson, from Mooresville. That's my dude.
Okay.
So he a noob here, So when he see me, he was like, Will. Meanwhile, I hit him up pretty much. I was like, man, I'm coming to Northwest, what I'm saying? And one of our homeboys told him to talk to him. He gonna take us under the wing, make sure we straight. So got to school, he see me, he said, Will. Everybody call me Will. Wait, Will. Oh yeah, the person I need to see, follow me. I'm like, all right, cool.
Yep.
So
yep.
he was like, man, you good, man. I know you ain't the noob or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna make sure you get in the party. So I ain't had to pay to get in my first party, which was cool.
But how much is it? Like 15?
Like at the time, it was like 15.
Yeah.
They was getting trying to get their bread up.
Yeah, it's really steep on the weekend.
But ever since I got that first party, that first vibe, you know what I'm saying, I got to meet some more other news, and then I pretty much got to engage a lot of people that I didn't see from back home that came to school up here with me. So it was a great vibe. I can't lie, it was a great vibe. I enjoyed it.
Shucks. Well, you see, like when I was in high school, I wasn't partying like that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't going out. I was being a good kid. My parents were pretty strict.
I was the same way. I ain't gonna
so I wasn't even trying to go out like that. So I came down here and I was staying on campus, and my roommates they were just regular students because I was playing football at the time.
Yeah.
So they was saying they was going to press box. So I was like, I ain't got nothing to do this weekend. I ain't got practice or nothing. Let me go. We went to press box.
Yeah.
So you had to pay ID and all that stuff. When I tell you, once I walked in, bro, when I tell you that stuff looked like a movie, it looked like a movie. I'm talking about. Of course, you got the strobe lights going. It looked like a scene out of Stomp the Yard.
Oh yeah, facts.
You know how Stomp the Yard when he goes to the party and like he jumping from the ceiling and stuff like that.
Yeah,
bro, it was just like that. I was just stuck. I think I don't know what I was wearing, but it was lit. It was lit, and it really opened my eyes. Like, dang, so this is what a party is.
Yeah, cause I mean, like I was saying, like you said, my parents were strict on me too, and like in high school, my mom was 12 o'clock, but really when you come to college, you come to go to parties, everything get jumped by 10, 11.
Exactly.
So I'm
and the party don't end until 2 o'clock.
Yeah, so
until 2 o'clock.
I'm like, Mom, dang, bro, I'm gonna have like an hour just to party. You know what I'm saying? Like what? But so when I got to, and I'm like I said, I'm used to being around a lot of my peers. You know what I'm saying? Not really a very diverse partying whenever I'm coming up in high school. But once you get to college and you get a different scenery, different vibe. Like a lot of people enjoy it, a lot of people embrace it. So like I said, first party I enjoyed just because of diversity. You know what I'm saying? You meet a lot of people from different areas of life. So it's pretty cool.
Shucks. And what I'll tell anybody if they go to their first college party, do not make the same mistake as me. I went to my first college party and I think that was the first chick that I ever like talked to, at least like in college.
Yeah. And
that was the worst decision I made. Meeting a chick at a party is the worst decision to make, man.
Why you say you gotta elaborate on that? You gotta elaborate on that.
So I met this chick at the party, right? She seemed sweet though. Yeah. That's the thing. She seemed real sweet. She didn't seem weird at all. Because if I go to a party, I'm looking for the shy chick at the party. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So we kicking in stuff, and I think I had went and I had slept at her place, and when I had slept there, I told her like I don't really want my phone to like be ringing all night. So is there a way for my phone to go off, but I could turn my sound off? She's like, yeah, I got you. I wake up the next morning, phone completely off. I missed my morning workout and practice.
I know you got it.
Bruh, I'm talking. Look, I go to everybody because I think because we at the time we all had to eat together.
Yeah.
Practice and stuff like that. But before our last practice, and so when I opened my phone, a whole bunch of people just texting my phone, calling my phone, and I talked to the older teammates and they was like, "Bruh, you missed practice, dude. I don't even want to be you." And me as a freshman, I'm scared as I don't know what. I'm like, bro, what's finna happen? I go there, I talk I talked to the strength coach. She's like, "Oh nah, bro, it's good. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about nothing. You miss practice, but it's all good. You ain't got to worry about it." When I tell you, they called me up at night, and that strength coach made me work out at night by myself.
What they do, bro?
I was like, bro,
you gonna pay the price.
yeah.
For sure.
After that, I had cut off. After that, I had cut off. It was done. It was done. Can't do that.
You must have smooth talk this
Bro, ain't no way. But another thing that I say over here, if anybody wants to come in this shit, is like the campus.
Wait, my bad. Before you get to that topic, another thing too. For the people that's coming into college and going to their first party, I always remember, man, be safe. Like, be safe. That's the key thing. A lot of things going on these days, so want to stay, say watch our drinks, you know what I'm saying? Watch who y'all going to party with.
Exactly.
Watch our surroundings, because anything, like I said, anything can happen, you know what I'm saying? So just try to stay as safe as possible. Yeah. Enjoy yourself, but stay safe.
And I always say, if you have a group of friends, somebody needs to be the designated driver.
Of course.
Somebody needs to be. Not all of y'all can be intoxicated and like go
being lit.
Yeah, being lit.
Somebody got to be the grandma or the grandpa of the group, which is nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? It just means you taking accountability for yourself.
Just being responsible.
Yeah, you're being responsible.
So, another thing, where do you feel like you had your true friendship at? Was it college? Was it high school?
High school for sure.
High school for
sure. I mean, that's why I made a lot of my like real close friends that I talk to pretty much today. I know middle school, that was pretty much middle school, 8th grade year.
Yeah.
I can name all my friends, and I still to this day I am on social media. I hit them up every once in a while, see how they doing. But like my circle for sure, I know for sure I have like 2 solid friends, 3 that I can call anytime, chop it up with anytime, play ball with them, and then I have 2 of them I played ball with, and I had my cousin. She was a girl. She was the only girl that hang around straight boys. So.
She was
one of the guys.
Yeah,
she one of the guys for sure.
Group.
She anytime we need girl advice, anything, we was gonna talk to her. She was putting us on game, letting us know stuff, and then like I said, I played ball with 2 of my homeboys. So and like still to this day, I chop it up with them. So I pretty much gained really my true friends and if not my best friends, my other peers from middle school for sure.
I'll say for me it was high school and college. I wasn't expecting to meet like a real couple of friends in college for real.
I'm tripping.
But came by surprise.
And then I got my line brothers too. So I got the frat. So yeah.
Some dudes that you probably never thought like I'll be friends with.
Like what's crazy is I have a line brother, my front door. His name John Tate. So just pretty much we gotta introduce ourselves, like see where we from, this and that. So I say I'm from Bunkie. My front door, he gonna say, "Oh, I'm from Mansfield." I said, "Bro, what?" I said, and it was crazy. Like we stayed literally 10 minutes apart from each other. But like I'm like, bro, I never seen you before. I never seen you before. I never heard about you going to this school or nothing. So it was just crazy. Like, and still to this day, like I call him and I clown with him every once in a while. And pretty much all my line brothers. So.
Straight love.
Yeah, it's love for sure.
So what advice would you give somebody to find the perfect barber? Are they in a random setting? They just relocated, and they need to find a perfect barber for them, and they go to a barber shop. What's the process?
For me, since I used to get my hair cut in Bunkie. Then after that, I was like, man, I gotta make this transition because I'm not finna keep driving back and forth. First, you gotta ask around first.
You gotta ask around.
You gotta ask around.
You can't be just blind.
And then when you ask around, make sure they get the person that you ask, and make sure they get their hair cut by that same person too, because you can see the results. Like for me, I was like, man, I don't know who to get my hair cut by. My LB Al, he was like, bro, I got the perfect person, bro. Green, bro. He be cutting my hair, I'm telling you.
Is that Green?
Then that Green Eye. So I walked up in there. I watched him cut what you call it how my own LB house like he official with him.
Yeah, he
gonna
official.
slice me up, and then like I said, ever since like I ain't have a cut in 2 months. I need a little slicing, but I know it's good with him. Like once I lock in with him, he gonna get me right every time. So you just pretty much once you get to talking around, you gotta just make sure that they legit.
Yep.
They don't get your result.
I know. I know. Like me, my father, he a barber, so I ain't never had to go get my hair cut by anybody else but my pops.
Yeah.
So when I came to college, it was like, dang, like I'm wolfing out here. I need a cut for real. And so I went in the barbershop. Rule number 1. The first person to come to you and say, do you need a cut? You tell him no. You tell him no. That dude been sitting by the chair waiting for somebody to walk in. There's a reason he asking you.
Yeah, of course. He trying to make his money on it.
Yep, you gotta sit down and you gotta scope the scenery out.
For sure.
So I was sitting down scoping the scenery. I'm like, okay, this dude, he getting a lot of people in his seat. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, he gotta be official. He gotta be official. Usually the person who probably like the best is either the person all the way in the back or the person in the front.
Yeah, for sure.
Usually that's the best options. But I see a lot of people making the mistakes of like they just let they get their hair cut by anybody. It's like, nah.
Yeah, I'm big on that. Like I was like, man, you can't let nobody get in your head. Then you walking out looking crazy, and then everybody joking. Your homeboy gonna be the first person joking.
Oh yeah.
Who cut you up? Oh man, I don't want to talk about it, bro. I don't want to talk about it. He messed me up. Yeah, he messed you up, bro. He messed you up.
Man,
gonna hit it in.
Why is it like? I'll say this for me. Why is it when I feel like I'm finally, solo, alone, getting my life together and stuff like that, the baddest woman you will ever see in the world just pops up. It's like, damn, I'm trying to get my life together right now. You just pop up out of nowhere.
I feel like is God really testing you?
Yeah.
That's how I look at it, because yes, you talk to God and you say, hey, I want to do this. I want to do this in my life. I want to make these changes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, God got a way of testing you and make sure you really standing on business. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you really about what you saying, because like they said, the tongue is a powerful thing.
It is.
So I feel like it's God testing you. You know what I'm saying? And just seeing if you really standing on what you standing on. That's how I look at it. Cause I've been in predicaments too. I made my mistakes. Oh yeah, she bad. I gotta talk to her. But like I said, I got a girl now. I'm happy I got a girl. Like I'm pretty much everything that has changed. Like I'm more laid back. I'm more calm about a lot of things. So yeah,
that's one thing. Once you find a woman that's like peaceful, that's like your peace, it's way easier.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Life in general, just way easier for you.
We got that one. We got that right person on side of you. They make sure you straight. They make sure you good. Like that. That's the key. You need that. You need that peace in your life for sure.
So I don't know if you want to talk about. I was gonna ask you like where did y'all meet?
On campus, honestly. Yeah, on campus. I would see her go to class, and
so you was scoping out first?
Nah, yeah, I see her go to class, and I was like, she seemed like she cool people. You know what I'm saying? So. No, she'll walk by. I mess with her and like where she from and stuff.
Yeah.
And she like, oh boy, stop calling me that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody knowing all that. And I just clown with her and this and that. And I told her.
So you kind of seeped your way in.
Yeah, just Bowery was on some cool stuff.
Right.
And then one day we had like a step show. And I was like, you come to my step show, you know what I'm saying? So she came, she watched for a little bit, messed around, I ripped my pants on the stage.
Did she see?
Yeah. I ripped my pants on stage.
Okay.
So I always remember that, but like, and ever since then, like I just been rocking with her. Like she been like, at first we just came out as friends, introduced her to my parents, like we just like they my friend, and
so was she from like where you from or not?
Well, she from Opelousas.
Okay.
She's from Opelousas.
Yeah. Okay. Nah, that's dope. She probably gonna love you talking about her. Like, that whole situation.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's dope.
Like I said, been rocking with her. That's my girl. For real solid.
Man, what's something that you would say you passionate about right now?
I must say, by me finishing school, that's probably the most passionate thing. Cause like I'm the first person out of my family to come to school, go Greek, you know, and I'm about to finish. I will finish. So like I'm very passionate about that because, like I said, coming from where I'm coming from, a lot of people don't take that route to go to college.
They don't.
So
They don't.
like, I'm very passionate with that. Like I'm really making a good name for myself. I'm representing my family pretty well. I'm representing my community pretty well. A lot of people from Bunkie, they like and they are proud of what I'm doing. And like I said, I do it for my people. I do it for the city of Bunkie, but I also do it for myself. You know, because at the end of the day, I gotta get up and I gotta want to do it.
Yeah,
I'm very proud and I'm very passionate for that.
I would say, you know, like in my family, my people in my family, they didn't graduate before, but it's usually been from like, you know, technical schools and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's never been something before that I was ever passionate about, even or ever like serious about for real graduating. So I was always like, I guess pushing it to the side and stuff like that. But now, you know what I'm saying? I'm really focused on it. Because at the end of the day, I want that degree. I want something, you know, for myself. And shucks, the real question for me is like, like what's the next, let's say 5 or 10 years going to look like for me?
Yeah.
You know, what'll be my plan? I think that's hella important. You know what I'm saying? Like after you get done with, let's just say school, what's the next plan after that? You know what I'm saying? And I think NSU is a W because they make it like it's mandatory to have an internship before you even graduate.
Yeah.
So I think that's like dope. Like it's already pushing you in the right step forward.
Yeah, like just getting observation hours pretty much. That's what they have us doing. So going in, I was like, man, I want to do PT.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said from my freshman year, I want to be a physical therapist. I want to try to see what this PT lifestyle is like.
Mm-hmm.
So getting the observation hours. First day I started observating. I only stayed for 3 hours. First day, I was like, yeah, this me. Like, I was like, yeah, this me. I enjoy it. It ain't. I won't say it's too much work, but it's you get that engagement with the clients.
Right.
And
right.
I'm talking about from different age ranges, like maybe from little kids to, like I said, I didn't talk to elderly people, like probably in their 70s, 60s, you know, and like they look for like their youth. Mm-hmm. They look for that person that they can make them feel young again, like they make them laugh, make them, you know, because like I said, I was interning at the hospital. They have people in the hospital for conditions or situations, and they probably been in the hospital for a long time. They're unable to go home. So they be looking for somebody to, you know, have conversation with to make them brighten up their day. So, like I said, I enjoyed it. I was like, yeah, this is me. I could see myself waking up and ready to go to work.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people go to work and be like, oh, I hate going to the place. But me, I'm so ready. I just pray, bro. I just pray God spend my life.
Yeah. So, with your degree, did you have to be concentrated in PTA?
Nah.
You didn't?
No, cause see, like with the thing with PTA, see me like coming to school, I didn't know, like
because I say like for me, I'm not concentrating on, but I'm still deciding if I want to do like extra, if I want to do PTA, or if I want to do exercise trainer, a college or something like that. So I'm still thinking about that one.
So see, like with me. Like to get a PTA degree, all it is like an associate's pretty much.
Right.
And you can get that coming out of high school. And see, like I was talking to like some of the teachers and advisors. They were like, it's not your fault, because like I said, I'm coming to school. I'm the first person in my family to come to school and really get it.
That's what, bro. I was saying this, and I was like, my family don't know nothing about
like,
none of this
really
stuff to inform me.
Of course, like I was like, man, I didn't really know this.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm this far. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, it's too late to turn back around.
Too late.
So might as well just go ahead and get this bachelor's and just go back for that another year and get that associate. And then I could just, like how I'm planning it out, use PTA, of course, make your bread off of that. And then with the bachelor's degree, man, you can do anything. Hell, next time I can do it pretty much anything. I could probably help out coaching, you know, like you said, training, like it's so much.
That's really my goal. I want to, at least for my internship, I want to do something where I could go to like the Pelicans or something like that. Try to do an internship with a college or something in New Orleans. Because I know, to be honest, the best pay for like PT and stuff like that might be out of state.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I know, like with our fraternity and stuff like that, they offered pretty much whatever your degree was, and you're looking for an internship. The NBA Summer League was offering like positions and stuff, but it was just so like quick. Like I had like 3 days to apply the application, then wait for see if I get accepted for an interview and stuff. I was like, man, it's too soon. They're paying like $20 like an hour, and
but like shucks, it'd be worth it. The only thing is, like that, like they was telling me at a meeting, for your internships, you really want to talk to the people and make sure that that the money is real, and also where you're gonna be staying.
Yeah.
Because if you gotta pay rent that's like $1,000, like $20 an hour, like how many hours am I getting in?
Yeah, for sure. Like what my check gonna look like at the end?
Yeah.
Like will I be able to pay my bills and still have some if I need to get in
to eat or anything like that.
But like whenever I do my observation hours and I go talk to different PTAs, PTs, I ask them like, so like how is it? Like if you having because I know they might run across a patient that's having a bad day. Like how do you go about making them want to work out? Because like I said, like a lot of elderly people, they get into them positions and they hurt. They don't really be wanting to move because the pain and stuff. So like how do you keep them motivated and want them to better themselves even though they going through them situations? So it just pretty much is when you get into that mode, you have to ask questions.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people that's probably listening right now, a question is never a dumb question. Don't let nobody tell y'all that. Like if you want to know something, ask.
We're going into like the big question round right now. First question: if someone offered you a box with everything that you ever lost, what is the first thing that you would look for?
Oh, I can't skip this because I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro.
The first, if they offered you a box with everything you ever lost, what would be the first thing that you would look for? It's a good question.
It is. Cause I lost a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Is it like actual objects, or is it like just?
We gonna go objects first.
Okay, objects. Bro, I don't know, bro. Cause
an object, it could be something from when you was a little kid that you just lost and don't even have no more. Something that you need now.
Bro, I don't even know. That's a tough question because I don't know.
Right. For me, if I had to dig in the box, the first thing that I would look for is probably my old rock band set. It had a guitar, drum, and a mic, and me and my family used to play as like a whole band.
Hey, rock band used to go crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, can't say it, but yeah.
Rock band used to go crazy, bro.
Bruh, I'm talking about that. That's what I would look for first. If it was something like today, like if something like now that I would look for,
I got something.
What you got?
Bro, I used to have a PlayStation 2, bro. I don't know where my PlayStation 2 is. I used to have a PlayStation 2, and I remember my mom used to buy me all my games. Like any game I wanted, my mom used to buy it for me. If I could go back and try to find my PlayStation 2 with all them games, that'd be lit. I'm talking about from Midnight Club 3, Guitar Hero, GTA San Andreas, GTA 3, Vice City. Like it was, bro. PlayStation 2 had some gems, bro. For real.
And people don't even, young birds don't even know, about having to put that disc in and wait to see it work.
Load up, wait for that PlayStation 2 to pop back up. If it don't load, PlayStation 2 don't pop back up. Load it.
I used to do I used to get alcoholic wipes, wipe my disc and blow. I seen people do all type of other.
Man, I seen people put it in the toilet, flush it. Like I'm like, bro,
I seen people put their disc in a freezer. I seen put toothpaste on their stuff. But that was the day.
That was the day, bro. For real.
I actually got my PlayStation 2. it's dusty and stuff though. But I used to play WWE. What other game? I had the Incredibles.
WWE's go crazy.
WWE Incredibles. I had all the Mads. I don't know what it is, but the Mads back then seemed like they was way harder than the Mads now.
Yeah.
I don't know. Mike Vick used to go crazy.
Everything used to go crazy, bro.
Him, he used to go crazy. McNabb used to go crazy. That was wild.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, next question. What do you value most in people?
Personality.
Personality.
I feel like the personality makes or breaks a person. So if you have a genuine fire personality, I'm gonna value it for sure.
Okay.
Because that your personality and what goes with the personality is just pretty much how you was raised, how you came up. That takes you a long way. So
It do.
I look at a person's personality.
When it comes down to a person, I'm looking at probably your self-respect.
Yeah.
If I could look at a person, I just could see like they don't respect themselves. I know daggone well if I try to go talk to them, they ain't gonna respect me.
Yeah.
That's number one. They ain't gonna respect me. So if a person don't have self-respect for themselves, which a lot of, I don't want to say young because we still kind of young.
Yeah.
But yeah, young kids like the stuff with Cam Newton. I don't know if you've seen that, but they almost at all his events they down talking him. He just got in a fight, I think, with another parent.
Oh, I did see that. I did see that.
And it's like, dang, bro, like we can't have no respect for
It's the upbringing, bro.
It is.
It's the upbringing. Like my mama, I got one of the old school mamas. Like I got an older brother, me and him 22 years apart. So I got that old school love. Like I'm talking about anything, any little issue, I'm getting a whipping behind it. Like some of these kids these days, you tell them, oh, you gonna get a whipping. I ain't worried about no whipping. You know what I'm saying? Back then,
man, my grandmother, rest her soul. I used to be bad. I used to just want to run around, not listening and stuff like that, because I knew my grandmother. She was older. She couldn't chase behind me.
Yeah.
Bro, my grandmother would tell me, go back there and get a switch off that tree. She would make us go get our own weapon to beat us with. Bruh, give it to her, but she used to whip us, man.
Man, I'm telling you, my mama, bro. Oh, man. And then, like, see, my dad, he used to sit back. He used to let my mama, you know. But when my dad get hot, I'm talking about the worst whipping I ever got, bro. My dad came to the school.
Oh,
with me
Lord.
at the school.
You must have doing some crazy stuff. He must have told you beforehand, don't do it, and you did it. That's what it is. He must have told you beforehand.
My dad came to school, with me at school, got home, called my dad. My dad gave me the phone. My mama said, "Oh, so you still cutting up at school and I ain't told you? Wait till I get home out of work." Got home out of work. I was in there you know how when you trying to prevent a whipping in the room, try to play sleep and this and that. Man, mom come in the room, turn the light on. Get up. You already know what time it is. Got the bell, get another whipping. But that be the best sleep. And then you wake up to a good home cooked meal. You be happy to get a whipping in.
After you get a whipping and you done cried your eyes out, bro, you is sleep. You done.
Sleep,
that
bro.
is the best sleep.
Best sleep, get up, you got a hot cooked meal. Come in and get them.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I get rewarded for getting a whipping.
I guess the real question is like, do you rather, like when you have a kid, would you rather raise your kid like how you was raised with whippings and stuff, or would you rather do the grounding method, or both?
It's gonna have to be both. Just because of the fact,
yeah,
ain't nothing wrong with like whipping your child and this and that. But then when they get to a certain age, like for me, I told him, I said, "Mama, I ain't gonna lie to you. The whippings don't even hurt, cause you get used to that." But see,
yeah, my dad, he was with me. My mom, she ain't never whipped me. So it was my dad.
Man, my mom used to. I was telling my mom, it don't even hurt no more. Dad tried. I'm like, it don't even hurt no more. Man, they start hitting me where it hurt. They start taking stuff. They start grinding me. Oh, you can't go outside a month, 2 months. I'm like, oh man. I'm like, that's what. So like, I'm gonna implement both. Just cause like the biggest thing though I want if I do have a child is just I want to raise them and make sure that they're just respectful. You know what I'm saying? Like respecting their elders, being able to listen and not always respond. Like that's the biggest thing. That's what I learned over the years.
A lot of kids, like, you tell them constructive criticism and they talking back and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just pretty much just trying to raise them up to where they're like, listening and taking in all the information. Like I said, coming up, I wish I would have listened to pretty much everything my dad says, or a lot of older people that pretty much try to put me on game. Like I didn't listen at times, but like as time progresses, I'm listening to everything someone's telling me, because like I said, I'm trying to thrive in life. I'm trying to make good decisions. I'm trying to go about things. I'm trying to make everything simple.
You never know who you might need.
Oh, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
For
Never
sure.
know.
Mom used to tell me that same bridge that you use to walk over, you're gonna need that same bridge to go back. So
shucks. I'm going to implement. I would implement both, but I will say I don't really get the not whipping your kids when they are like way out of line. I guess I don't be seeing the direction of just grounding your kids. Even though I see a lot of people do just ground their kids, and then that's bad. But I can't do that. At least that's not how I was. Like, there was a lot of times I wish my dad didn't whip me, but I did need that because I was just gonna do it again.
Yeah,
I was just gonna do it again. But the real question is, I don't know what made my dad stop whipping me. Like, I know I got up in age, but I don't even remember what age it was where it just stopped, because it turned into I do something wrong, he get heated, I get a whipping, basically. So
yeah.
I do something wrong, he get heated, and we just talk it. I'm like, we just talking this out.
Yeah, I guess you get to a certain age and then
they just like
they realize like you got to learn on your own.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So they probably just talk to you and tell you, oh, you should have done this better. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you're doing it to yourself.
Right.
So you got to learn. Because when you get into life, you ain't gonna, like I said, your parents ain't gonna always be here.
They're not.
So
They're not.
you have to make decisions on your own, and like if it's a situation where you gotta suffer a consequence, you gotta suffer a consequence on your own. So pretty much just teaching yourself.
It is. Bro, I think about it all the time. Like, parents not gonna be here forever, and how can I implement at least their parenting into me and me so forth?
Yeah.
But there's a lot of things that my parents that I'm like, I wouldn't do that to my kids. But at the same time, I think I came out pretty nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. What's scarier, being alone or settling for the wrong person?
Settling for the wrong person.
I agree.
I say, and I don't want to say alone, because when you're alone, and like I said, I haven't been with someone in 5+ years, so pretty much I done been alone. Like, I haven't really been in a committed relationship. So being alone has never been a problem, because you learn a lot about yourself in that time frame. When you're alone, you learn your flaws, you learn your strengths, and with those flaws, you learn to accept those flaws and do what's right to make it better. Now, I say with being with someone that, what you say, that's what?
Settling for the wrong person.
If I settle for the wrong person, that's gonna be very draining.
Yeah.
Because like
every day is like you fighting yourself.
Yeah, like I know at some times when you're in a relationship or you settling with someone, you're not gonna always be 50-50. Sometimes you're gonna be 25, in the rest. But if I'm settling with someone that I'm putting 100% and I'm getting nothing back, that's gonna be very draining. And then it leads to the point where, like, if you have your morals and your values and you big on loyalty, you'll never know when to leave. You'll never know when to be like, man, I can't take this no more. So I feel like settling.
I feel like settling too, because I could be alone. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been in a committed relationship since like high school. So like I'm cool with that until find the right person. But settling for the wrong person, which a lot of our grandparents and stuff have done, which there's a way to settle for the right thing. You know what I'm saying? I see some situations where some people have settled just because they got in situations where they had a kid, and it's like they want their kid to grow up
with a father figure,
with a father and a mother figure.
Yeah,
and they probably not right for each other, but they make it work.
Yeah.
You know, and I could understand both ways, but I would rather be alone than be in them type of situations.
Yeah. I feel like, but then again, like settling for the wrong person, I feel like there can always be a change. You know what I'm saying? You can always flip the script and then everything rocking and rolling how y'all want it to be. Everything could be going good, but the biggest thing is just pretty much communication. Communication is key. If you can communicate how you feeling and communicate what y'all feel like should be right and there's an understanding from both parties, then everything can go right. But if there's no communication being held, if you going to sleep mad at each other, nothing's going to get solved. So
nothing.
Pretty much just communication.
Nothing. Okay. If you wrote a book about your first heartbreak, what would be the last sentence in the book?
I'm going to be very humble when I say this.
Okay.
I'm very humble.
I would not.
I mean, my last sentence is no hard feelings. I still wish you well. I'm gonna be as humble as possible because, like I said, I was young then, she was young then, so we made mistakes. So, like I said, I'm not tripping on it. You know what I'm saying? You live and you learn. You know what I'm saying? I learned what I could have been doing better to make the relationship better. She probably learned some things too. So, like I said, wish you well, bro. Like, I don't wish down on nobody. Like,
because it's over with.
Yeah, it's over with. And life too short. Life too short for me to be, dwelling on what occurred and then just wishing bad on you. You know what I'm saying?
Especially at first. That's like a while ago.
That's a while ago. Long time ago. Long time.
If I had to put my last sentence, it would probably be, I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna get you back. I'm in the last step of my process. I'm gonna get it back. Oh yeah. It's gonna get done. Yep. Okay, next question. Something that happened in your life that you'll never forget. Could be good, bad, whatever it is.
I got a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly. I want to say, I can say two.
Yeah, you can say two.
Okay. Well, if I'm going from high school, I had to say senior year playing basketball. I never forget that because that's by far I feel like was one of the greatest years I done had playing basketball, and I went back to having fun again. Like 2 years prior to my sophomore junior, I didn't enjoy it. It wasn't fun for me. I was about to give it up. But my senior year, I was like, I'm having fun. I'm enjoying life, Yeah. And I say that because we did something that hadn't been done since 2003. We made it past the first round, so I felt like I was a part of that. You know what I'm saying? I made that culture back at Bunky, so I was happy about that. And then also, me crossing spring 22, so that was probably the best thing.
That had to be lit.
Man, that was the most fire experience of my life. Just seeing my family and them, seeing my cousins come around, see everybody that I met at school, being shocked like, oh, that's William, oh my goodness, like that was fire. Just to see a lot of people smiling and rooting me on and being proud of me. So yeah.
Okay. Something I'll never forget. I'll never forget when I had fractured / broke my collarbone. It was Little League game. A big old fat nose tackle fell on me. Oh my goodness. And I had never felt my shoulder like really hurt like that before, so I'm like, it's just a regular pain. And it was kind of like the game on the line. And I went to my coach, I was like, my shoulder hurt or whatever. He was like, nah, forget that, get back in. Went back in, completely broke it. Completely broke it, man. That's something I'll never forget, and I'll probably never forget.
I know that I ain't never had no serious injury.
Oh man.
Of me breaking.
But breaking some stuff is the worst. Dude.
Oh
I
man.
ain't lying.
I broke my hand in Little League one year. And it just out of anger. Out of anger. Punched the wall out of anger. I did probably the dumbest thing I done, but I'll never forget that too.
Chuck's the other thing is probably the first time I ever seen snow. I was a little kid and it snowed in Louisiana, and that was like one of the funnest days for me as a little kid. Not even gonna lie. Yep. Next question: can you truly love someone without fully understanding them?
No. I feel like you cannot truly love someone without understanding them, because if you don't understand a person and don't know where they come from, you don't know their upbringing, you don't know their personality, you don't know just pretty much anything about them, how are you gonna truly love someone? You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't want nobody to truly say they truly love me if they don't know me, because is it truly love or is like fake love? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you loving me just because, are you saying you want to, or are you really loving me for me? So I feel like if you don't understand a person, you can't truly love someone. You have to really sit down and really try to understand them and truly get to know them in order to really love them, because when you truly understand them and see their flaws, then you'll understand, like, hey, even through their flaws, I can still truly love them for who they are. So.
Okay. And I guess, like, do you feel like there's a timetable on love? Like, do you think, say you're talking to a girl, do you think there's a timetable where
when you should be with them,
she should feel like she loves you?
I put it like this: before I got in my relationship, I would tell her. I'm not, honestly, I'd be like, how I look at it, I feel like you'll feel it when it's the right time for you to be in a relationship. I know people, I know people that's probably been talking for 5 years, you know what I'm saying, never been in a relationship. That same thing like getting married. Like, it's people that be married, not be married, but in a relationship for like 5, 6 years, 7 years. Like, my parents, they was together for a long time before they got married. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, you'll feel it and you'll know, like, hey, I want to be in a relationship with you, or hey, I want to be married with you. You know?
Right.
That's how I look at it.
I feel like there is a timetable of when you should love someone. I think mine is longer than, like, let's just say, like, for a girl, because I feel like for me to say, like, I truly love you is that point where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna actually be my girlfriend, and you're gonna be able to come around my people.
Yeah.
Because for me, I don't just bring anybody around my people. So you got to be real special, and I got to make sure me and you are together and we want for me to even bring you around my people.
Yeah.
The worst thing I want to have happen is them ask me questions about you and I don't know. Them get invested into you and then we break up.
Yeah.
And then they ask me questions about you over and over again. It's like I got nothing to tell them. You know what I'm saying? It just ended.
Don't talk no more. Like,
And that's the worst feeling, because especially if you get because my mom, she a real nice lady. So especially if you get invested with my mom's and then it's just done. It's like, dang, just kind of hurt me and my mom's. I don't like that. I don't want to see moms hurt for no reason, nothing like that. I guess the next question would be, how do you feel about love in general? Do you think it's obtainable? Do you think it's something that people should strive towards in another person, or should they find it themselves first?
Start with self.
Okay.
You have to love yourself first. Just like you were talking about respect, you have to respect yourself first. You have to love yourself first. You have to care for yourself first, because if it don't start with you, then how can you love and care and respect someone else?
Right.
So I say pretty much start with you. And love is a beautiful thing. It has its ups and downs, though. If you're committing with a person and you saying, oh, this is the one I want to be with, you're gonna have your ups and downs. But something about love, even through those ups and downs, if you truly love someone, you can get through anything. So I feel like it starts with you first, and then once it start with you and you get everything right with self, then you'll be able to love someone. And like I said, there's somebody out there for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Truly is.
Somebody
Truly.
You will find your person. Rather if it's not even in a relationship,
Mm-hmm.
You might find your person, and that could be your best friend for life. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't even
Right.
have a relationship or anything. It's just y'all best friends. There's somebody out there for you. There's somebody out there willing to listen to you. There's someone out there willing to give you advice. There's someone out there willing to help you in any situation, any form of fashion. So,
Right.
like I said, it start with self. It start with self before you can look into love with anybody else, regardless of the situation.
Yeah. I think at times, for me, for example, I've always had self-love for myself. But at times, I've always wanted like a companion to say, I love them, they love me back type stuff.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like, you can feel like your love or how much you put into something isn't being reciprocated back. And that can be like the worst feeling ever. That'll make you into your next situation not even want to talk or say nothing.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes it's best to just wait things out. Just wait things out, stay in your prayers, and ask God just to help you along the way. Because a lot of stuff that we do, we cannot do by ourselves.
Oh no.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff we're not doing by ourselves. And I think that's got to be very much appreciated. Now, as far as dudes, you know what I'm saying? As far as the guys out there, what would you tell a guy they going on their first dates? What's their do's and don'ts? Do's and
The
don'ts.
main thing I want to say is be yourself. Be yourself. You know, because you see a lot of dudes that portray that they're this, they portray that they're that, but that's soon to catch up with you. A woman will respect you more if you be yourself, show her your true intentions, than you fake it till you make it. You know what I'm saying? So my dudes really fall into the don'ts too. Just be yourself. Don't act like somebody else that's not even you. Because like I said, it'll catch up with you. If you be yourself, how I look at it, if a woman don't respect you for who you are, then you don't need to be with her.
You don't.
You don't need to be with her. So just be yourself.
What would you say? What would you say if he asked you, bruh? Let me say, bro, what do I wear? What do I
on
wear?
occasion.
It's like because they might come be like, what do I wear? I really like this girl and I kind of want to impress her a little bit. You know, first time seeing her. What do I put on?
It depends on the venue.
He might ask you that too. Like,
No.
where should I take her? Where should be the first date? And just imagine the eye age, not like freshmen in high school.
Yeah.
Imagine it.
See, like me,
Mhm.
first ever date I went on, I took this girl to a restaurant, pretty much.
Mine's
I
with the movies.
didn't dress too downish, but I didn't dress too uppish, like a suit or whatever. Like this, pretty much like a casual.
Shucks, a suit.
You had to go
Yeah,
5-star. We gonna get some steak and shrimps.
If he decides to put on the suit, you know what I'm saying? If you want to take this girl on that type of date,
Oh yeah.
to impress her, of course that's a vibe. I think wearing suits on dates, I think it's a vibe. But just know, if you do that, you gotta take it somewhere nice.
Yeah, for sure.
You gotta take it somewhere
5-star restaurant. You put a suit on, tell her put that dress on. Oh yeah, 5-star.
Yeah,
That's
like you can't put that on if you're going to Chili's.
Yeah, like nah.
You can't put that on if you're going to Chili's.
Nah.
Nah, you can't do that. But yeah, he's like, what do I wear?
Like I said, it just depends on the venue. Like movies,
Nah.
you know,
If you was to ask me, I'd say movies is a no-no for the first date.
okay.
Because I feel like if you younger, like if you in high school or nothing, movies good. But I think older, the movies isn't to a lot of women isn't even really a date.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
To me, I feel like it'd be an icebreaker. Because it's just pretty much just to get to know you a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? See your fun side, see how like, are you comfortable, you know what I'm saying? And then once they go from there, then we can go, okay. All right, let's go a little bit deeper. Let me bring her somewhere to where it's just no distraction. It's ISO 1-on-1 like a restaurant.
Yeah, I would say one reason why I say not a movie first is because us conversating is gonna be at a minimum.
Yeah.
We're gonna be sitting down by each other, and some dudes they get nervous, so they gonna be like, do I touch her? Do I not touch
Yeah.
her? Some dudes is weird and they might try to do some other stuff.
And she like,
and then you just ruin it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say not the movies, even though I love the movie theater. But I would say definitely go and eat out or shucks, even a picnic.
Oh yeah.
I think a picnic is dope.
Yeah.
If someone else to ask me first date, I would tell them, look, a first date, do not go too expensive. Do not be trying to go crazy expensive and then try to go somewhere was in your budget range. And plus, make sure like I think a picnic is good just because like it can be authentic. Y'all can talk about whatever.
Yeah.
Y'all can be close or whatever, and then y'all can wrap it up real easy and then leave. You know. But definitely you want something where you can. I think first date you definitely want somewhere y'all could really conversate, where y'all can really converse.
Yeah.
But what to wear? It depends. Do he really got drip for real? Like
do he really put it on? Like,
yeah, cause I don't know.
And then like I said, you don't want to overdress the occasion. Like if you going on a picnic, man, you don't want to wear, you know what I'm saying, nothing too crazy. Like
yeah, you shouldn't be wearing shorts. I mean, you shouldn't be wearing suits. You shouldn't be wearing. I don't think you should be wearing jeans. I think you should be wearing shorts.
Something comfortable. You just need something comfortable.
You need something comfortable, and you gotta let your female know, because you don't want to tell her y'all going to do something, and then she dressed for a whole different occasion.
Yeah.
And then y'all both off.
And then she gonna be like, "Oh, well, you could have told me. Now I gotta go change."
Yeah.
And then put y'all plans behind. So,
You don't want to do that. You want to make sure you smelling good.
hygiene.
Yeah, you want to make sure you completely clean. No ashy nowhere. No ash nowhere.
I repeat, hygiene is key. Hygiene is key to women. Hygiene.
Yeah, I think that's important. Shucks, but and it depends. It depends. Like, how did you meet this girl? Like, did y'all meet off social media? Did y'all meet in person? Because if y'all been in person and she was feeling you, then bruh, you ain't even really got to dress that crazy. Because she already seen you like already in person just a couple hours ago.
Yeah.
Like she already know what's up. So I think that's cool. Now, they probably would ask like, I don't know, what if somebody asks you, all right, I really like this girl, how do I go and approach her? Cause I got a couple different ways. I don't know if all my ways is right or not. You know what I'm saying? I done definitely took some L's.
Like I said, for me, I do not do much. I literally, excuse me, hey, how you doing? My name Will, you know what I'm saying? Just try to be on some simple stuff like, hey, how you doing?
And I do feel like the only way how you get to that point of being cool with that is through trial and error.
Yeah.
Because I would say my first time, I wanted it to come out like that.
Yeah.
Didn't come out like that at all.
Like I said, shooters gonna shoot. So, hey, if you miss, that ain't mean you gotta stop shooting. So
now what do you think about shucks? What do you think about what I was gonna say, man? What do you think about like having like some what they call them, like some lines already ready?
You can hit or miss. You can hit or miss.
That's what I've been saying. I be like, bruh, some women they actually like the little corny lines. Some of them they'll look at you.
They be like what? Yeah, like me. Like I said, I never use no.
It would be a huge.
I never used the line. It has always
Seth
been.
said, "Will think he him."
What Seth said?
Seth said, "Will think he him."
Seth no, bro. Seth no. Like I don't, bro. Like a lot of people when they see me, I'm too laid back. Like I just, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Just regular small talk. Where you from? You know what I'm saying? Could I, get your Instagram? I get your number. Like I feel like you're cool, but I would like to get to know you more. Like I don't go. I don't have the line. I never been a line person. I don't do nothing.
Bruh, mine's definitely is like if not on social media, and I'm just like I'll come just like that. I don't really do the whole lines thing or nothing like that. I probably try to ease into. There was one time where I tried to talk to a chick. No, let me tell you about this. Hold on. Let me tell you about this. Hold on. Oh man, it's finna run out of time. But anyways, I'm gonna wait till they come back. Hold on. All right. I'm gonna tell you about this. All right. So I had this class that was really like a lab. It was in Bienvenue.
Yeah.
It was Bienvenue lab. And this chick, she was always sitting at my table. It was probably like 2 semesters ago, man. I was in class, and they had this girl. She always sat by me in class. And so anytime I asked a question or anything like that, she would answer. I was even into her the first time in class, but as she kept talking to her, I'm like, okay. Like, you ever know if a girl, like
peep the signs.
like you ever, like, around a girl and you really not feeling her for real, and then y'all just start conversating, and then you just started getting interested into it?
Yeah.
It was like that. So every day in class, I'm trying different stuff. She laughing at my jokes, she touching me and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, she must like me. It's proven. She must like me. So it was like finals time.
Yeah.
And she was always asking me questions, sitting close to me and stuff like that. It was finals time. And I finished my test, and I'm like, you know what, bruh? I just finished my exam, and I know she gonna be behind me. Once I finish my exam, I'm gonna pull up on her, playing my music. I'm gonna pull up on her, and I'm gonna holler at her straight like that. So I did that. She drove out. I put up on her, and I was like, I said something. I said, hey, how's the test or something like that? She came to the car real close, and she was talking to me. And I was like, hey, do you want to go get something to eat? She's like, oh, no, I'm engaged. What? What? What you mean you're engaged? What? Bro, when I tell you, I just drove off, bro. I sped off. I said, get out my face, man. Ain't no way. You mean to tell me this whole time you been engaged? No ring finger, no nothing.
Yeah, expect it.
But guess what? She wasn't just like, I'm engaged. She was like, I'm engaged, and showed the ring. And I'm like, I ain't never seen you have this ring on ever. Man, that hurt me that day. I went and got me some ice cream. I chilled out for the rest of the day. I said, this some bull, bro.
You wasn't expecting that. Engaged? What? Engaged?
I could take a no, but engaged? And she wasn't lying. She was for real. I was like, nah, this ain't it.
Oh, bruh. I'd have been
This ain't it, bruh. That ruined my day. And she used to always come to class with, like, you know, the little tights that girls be wearing, athletic tights or whatever. Man. I put all that effort into it too. I was waiting with my car ready, music.
He ready.
I think I had some Jacquees on or something. You know what I'm saying, in the background.
He was in the mood. He was ready.
That girl probably didn't have her wedding now. That's crazy to think about. That girl probably had her wedding by now.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, bruh. But I guess the last two couple situations I want to talk about is probably, I don't know, like me recently, I'm convinced that as far as like relationships go for me, it's just like I don't think I could really just put all my energy into it right now.
Yeah.
I think that's just all it is. And it's like, I know what my focuses are right now, and a lot of my situations or relationships have ended because I haven't been communicating, and I haven't been really being hecka available to them, or to the women. And that's why my stuff has ended. It's just like every time that I try to just push away and just get my own life together and stuff like that, boom, some baddie just come out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. It's like, come on, man. And me, like, I just can't just like let that opportunity pass itself, because that could be, you know, future wife. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I understand, like I said, bro, like at the end of the day, you know what you want to do, you know what you're looking for within yourself.
Yeah.
So if that baddie comes up, you have to make that judgment on your own. You gotta make that decision on your own, what you're gonna do. But you gotta always remember what your plans is, what your goals is, and that's gonna be key to letting her know that, like, hey, I'm not ready for a relationship. I got something I'm trying to work on. You know what I'm saying, within self. So if you can respect it, you can be here. But if not, then you know.
Yeah, And especially like I say for me, my things I've always been long distance because I'm always back and forth, Natchitoches,
Yeah.
my hometown and stuff like that, and so it's always a distance. That's the end of the show. Next time, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, I could get some different like guests in and stuff like that. So
Hey,
it
it'd
could
be
be
lit
dope.
if we get some females, bro.
Yeah,
Like just get some, cause like
cause we got enough things up in here. We got
yeah,
like
mic.
four recording spots, so we're gonna be all right.
And it'd be good to get that from a different point of view.
Yeah,
from
different
instead of a
perspective.
male, like a female perspective.
Right. So that's the end of the show, yo. You got any shout outs, anything like that?
Hey, like I said, man, shout out to the pair, shout out AVP, man, shout out Marsville, shout out Vols Public Charter School, the in-state championship, man. Hope y'all can bring it home, bro. We need that representation for the pair. We need to get that exposure, that the view the pair, bro. We very
Man.
small.
Man, you definitely gotta talk to Seth, bro.
Oh yeah,
Definitely gotta talk to Seth, cause Seth was on you bad,
man,
bro.
that's my dude, bro. Hey, I did my dude, bro. Me and Seth, he told me to come work out in the morning. Yeah, put me through a little crucial workout. You know, my legs was hurting, but
really?
hey, that's my dude, bro.
Hey, you know Seth know what he talking about. His pops,
Oh yeah,
coach.
like it, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Man, like I said, shout out to the Theta Lounge, shout out to my boy Seth. Hey, that boy is so creative, bro.
Yeah, he's truly gifted.
Truly gifted. You
That's
know what I'm
stuff fire.
saying? You need flyers or anything. You need, hey, get that Seth.
I was trying to tell Seth to teach me how to do I forgot what it was. I think it might have been like a flyer or something like that because I want to do a flyer. But yeah, Seth knows all of that.
Man, that boy mine just out of this world. Like when it comes to creativity, like I know when it comes to the app, Photoshop, whatever, I'm getting him to teach me how to do that. I'm trying to make me
Photoshop
some clothes.
some stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying to make me some clothes, bro. Like, Seth, if you hearing this and you on the line, bro, look, hey, we've been discussed this multiple times before. I needs to get it right, for real.
Yeah, bro. But that'll do it. That'll do it for the show, y'all. Continue to tune into the Ray Johnson Show. Probably gonna change the name a couple times, but hey, we gonna be here. Appreciate whoever see it. My boy Will, appreciate you for coming in, man.
Anytime, man. Anytime.
We gonna get up out of here. But all right, y'all.
Yeah, be
Peace.
safe.